So we're going to the other side of the farm now to get the second batch of forage that we cut yesterday. So the road is quite bumpy, but it's very manageable. This is just actually a few meters travel from where we got the first batch of our forage. Unahan pa? Unahan pa, Bill, no? Ito nga itong gikuhan last time? Yeah. Okay. Asa man? Asan tapo? Atas ko? Eh? Asa tapi asa? Asa? Oh, sa sudeng? Sige. Okay. Alright, we're here. We're at the site where we are going to get our second batch. It's actually there. So this is another forage site. As I said, this is around 5 hectares of property where we get our forage. And this is maybe 1.4 kilometers from our farm. So if you have an area like this, you have no problem with your goats, and you can raise goats with a very much less expenses as feeds, because you will only have to spend for the concentrates which you are going to give as a supplements. But if you don't have forage, it's gonna be expensive raising goats, because you're gonna feed them with the concentrates, which is very expensive. It's not really ideal to feed the goats with concentrates if you are into a commercial breeding, because you're just gonna incur losses and you're gonna hate goat raising. But if you have plenty of forage, you can pasture your goats. You actually do not need concentrates. But in our case, we cannot pasture the goats in here, so we just cut the forage. This is actually what we call the cut and carry system, and we cut the forage, we bring them to the farm, we bring them to the goats, we feed them to the goats, and then we feed concentrates once a day. So our expenses is lessened because of the forage that we cut 3 times or 4 times a week. So why do we put them into individual sack? We do this for convenience, so it wouldn't be so difficult for the person carrying the forage to haul them into the truck and later on feed them. Although it actually lessens the weight of the forage that we can get to the farm, because they are being put into the sacks. But anyway, we can get enough forage using these sacks to feed our goats, and it would be so easy for them, as you can see, so easy for the person carrying the forage if they are put into the sack. And as a protection also for a possible adverse reaction or allergy that some pollens from these forests that we cut to contaminate the skin of the person carrying them. If you are not really, if we do not put it into the sack. And these guys, although I advise them to wear a long sleeves shirt, a shirt with long sleeves, or with jacket or sweater, but they're not so comfortable, and they're used to, you know, carrying forages with bare skin. So I just advise them to use the sack as an added protection also, so as to prevent and toward adverse reaction or allergy caused by the pollens, more maybe the leaves of these forage. Okay na? So I think we're done. We're done and we're ready to go. We're just gonna tie this one so they would not fall. So again, now it's around 6, and we're here at the road very early. We hit the road very early today. That's how we love our goats. Very nice place. I'd like to live here. This is the mahogany trunks. Plenty of mahogany trees in here. Very cold morning in here. Here in our location. It's a breezy morning here. Oh, you could hear the sound of the birds. Very quiet. Although you could, you could hear the sounds of animals, livestock, chickens. You could hear cow, but I could not hear a goat. I could hear the birds. Yeah, they're cool. Very cool indeed. Yeah, you hear that? Hear that? Yeah. Is it a bird sound? I think so. So I think we're set to go. They're still tying them. Oh, so there's the way in here. Okay, there's a pathway in here going to the very thick grassy place. I think there's a hut in there. Oh, this plant also, the goats really love to eat this one. I don't know how they're called. Yeah. Mao ba ni siya ikuan? Unsa gitawag ani? Katong katol? Mo ni? Ano mo? Katong nakakatol nilang JR? So I think that will be it for now. Hey, don't forget to like the like button, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It means a lot to us. Thank you so much. Happy farming and have a good day. Look at the sun. It starts to peep. Sun is rising. Sun is rising. I don't know if you could see it, but sun is rising. Oh, sun is rising, but it looks like a gloomy clouds. See, it's 6 o'clock, but the sun seems to be so shy to rise. There's the eastern part of this place. This is where the sun rises. So this is where the sun sets. Yeah, very gloomy. Yep. Clouds are getting darker. There's a really chance of rain today. But anyway, we're done with our task. It's done. So again, thank you so much. See you in our next video.